All right, good evening, y'all. It's a little wiggly wiggly.
It was like that for everybody.
Oh, okay. Thank you, my friend. All right, thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to tell you a little story. And my inspiration for this first song. When I was a little boy in the early 70s, I have very vivid memories of my family returning back to the South. The 60s had gone down, and even though I was just coming in the world and kind of coming into realization, you could feel that something very heavy had gone down. You could feel it. But it was over, and we were entering a new decade, and there was movement everywhere. And some of that movement was many of the black families that had left. We had our largest migration post-slavery out of the South into the major cities to get away from the oppression, the horror, the limited opportunities. But in the 70s, after we won the Civil Rights War, we were coming home in an aura of scintillating glory. And my father is from Louisiana. We were coming back to Louisiana, and we were so excited. So while we were there, I got my chance to see where he grew up in the rural South. And there were my grandparents, wonderful, and it was a wonderful celebration of life and love. But my father was very progressive. He had survived the Vietnam War. And as some of y'all know, really all of the black soldiers fought a war, and they could not vote in over half of the country. So he was very sober, and he spared us nothing. He wanted us to know exactly what went down in the South. And it was brutal. You know, this was against my mother's wishes, but he said, no, my boys are gonna know. And he told stories of things he had seen, of things he had experienced. And he took us to places to see where these things had happened. And I was the youngest of his sons. It made a very strong impact on me as a little boy. A couple of days later, you know, all of my brothers, my father, they were out on the horses. My grandparents had a farm, and they were out riding the horses, and I was there with my grandmother. And I was just staring at this woman and getting glimpses of my grandfather. And I was amazed. Of these black people that had sired our huge family, their strength. And an innocent little boy asked a very innocent question. I said, Grandma? She said, yeah, babe. I said, how did we survive? How did y'all survive? And she grabbed me, snatched me up, and she looked me in my eyes, and she said, without love, there's no way. And she said, love every day. dream of a world came to save all life from the world. Had a dream of my race. He was everything we needed to be. Without love, there's no way. Look home every day. Look away. Look away. Look away. I had a dream up inside of a way to make you mine. Had a dream of my race was everything we needed to be. Without love, there's no way. I said love every day. Look away. 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 Thank you. All right, y'all, I got some help on this next one. This is a new song. So, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Very quick and brief. Thank you for the applause. I really appreciate it. All right. So, I'm going to tell you how I come to music. So, that old man, that old father of mine, he taught all of his children black history through music. And he had a beautiful record collection. This man and my mother, I didn't think anyone in the world had as good a music as we did. Now, my parents, they started pretty young having children, and after the war, like I said, there was just a feeling. It was a glorious time. For a brief moment, everything was positive, and that gate that had kept us down for so long, that bastard had come up, and black people went out. We had been held down so long. We were filling up schools. We were on the move. The beauty of the time resonated in the music. Some of the best music we ever created on this earth. It will live forever. There's nothing today that comes close. As a little boy, every night I went to sleep, I felt like the luckiest, richest little boy in the world. It had nothing to do with money. It was the love. It was the love. When it came to that music, my father used to always say, because I said, Dad, where did all this music? He said, it comes from us. Deep. Now, his passion, he'd say, our music is rooted in the earth. Deep. Just like this black soil. He said, I work these fields. And that's where our music is rooted. So Papa, he loved the rural blues. He liked Robert Johnson, Howlin' Wolf, Skip James, and the darker and purer those blues were, the more he liked them. Now Mama, on the other hand, she liked melody, the beauty, the sounds of melody. Dionne Warwick, Nancy Wilson, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, the Divine One. And that music just flowed, the majesty of Nat King Cole. Now on my way, I learned to face the day. And when I see you rising high and high, oh my, up jumped the morning breeze, learned to do my thing. And when we kneel down on our knees, we pray every day. I got this crazy girl, center of my world. She rises higher, higher, won't come down. I'll be around. Make love and war, make love and war, make love and war, 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 oh no. Oh my Lord. Come on, Kenny, break them all. Jump the morning breeze, I learned to do my thing. And when we rise so higher, can't come down.